So after I've taught basic sounds, digraphs, and blends, consonant LE and bossy R, I move on to these next three, starting with magic E, because this is where we're going to start talking about long vowels. So magic E and open make a long vowel sound. So does a vowel team and some of the diphthongs and some of the vowel digraphs. So when we do magic E, it's got sparkle power, and that's the hand gesture I use for magic E, because that E is going to jump over one consonant sound and help the vowel before it say its name. And then I tell my students, now what is that E going to do at the end after it gives all of its power away? And they're going to go, I'm so exhausted. They'll like fall back in their chairs dramatically because that E cannot say anything. It is exhausted. So when we see a word like this, we know to stop and look. And the students might say, ooh, soul, that's a blend we've learned. I'm like, that's fabulous. Do you see anything else we need to pay attention to? And they're like, oh, there's an E at the end. I'm like, is it a magic E? No, let's see. Does it jump over one consonant to see a vowel? Yes, it sure does. And I just designate that by that jumping arrow. So let's read it, because that'll say A. Is that going to say anything? And they're like, no. Yeah, I'm like, great. Let's read it. Slate. Slate. If it's a longer word, this can be really fun. So if you say stop and look, and the students start looking, I'm like, do you see any consonant LE, bossy R, anything like that? Any magic E? They're like, well, I don't know yet. I think so. I do see an A, that's a vowel sound, but this E and this U together make me kind of pause. I'm like, yeah, it should. So let's see if, because I haven't taught them any vowel teams or diphthongs at this time. So I'm like, could that be a magic E? They're like, well, yeah, because it's jumping over one consonant to say that's name. I'm like, that's great. Let's see. So do you see any other vowels? They're like, yeah, there's a U right there. I'm like, great. Let's do our bridge. And we're going to label our consonant. Now, do we need to label this E? And they're like, no, it's already got its job. It's already doing its job. That's just, it's helping that vowel say its name. It's going to be silent. We don't need to do anything with that. I'm like, yeah. And should that be at its own syllable ending? Because they're like, yep, because magic E is the end of a word or end of a syllable. So we don't even have to try to put the syllable line before the C, because we know in a magic E, it's going to be the end of a word or syllable. And this is make up. So by the way, compound words, same thing. Syllable rule's going to divide them. So this is a closed in U, make up, make up. Really fun. You get to get some really big problem solving happening as you get more syllable rules under their belt.